over. I just said I'm going to take off a couple of mil just to bring them down to height. So this is going to be the top two sections effectively of what would be the original design, and all I'm going to do now is just square it up, and then I will do the bottom section, which I'm looking for a bit of plate. If not, I can just cut a small sliver of this off and do it with that. No, it still hasn't got it. Yeah, that looks all right. It's just a spring pass. Right, okay, so that's that bit. Let's flip that round. I'm going to deburr it first of all. Okay, so I've just run another pass over the top of that, done a measure, entered that measurement into my DRO, and it's measuring out at 19.38 mil. And I'm going to bring this down to, what am I going to bring it down to? 17 mil. Yeah, 17 mil. Check the measurements. Hit the hold button. Well, Right, next thing I'll have to bring it down to 14 mil. So I think what I might do is just take it out, turn it on its side and side mill it again. Right, so I'm going to face off this side just to clean it up, because I can. And I'm going to flip it over and then I'm going to mill it down to dimension. Right, so at the moment it's 30 mil, or it should be, or it was. According to that, it's 31. Right, okay. So if we just say that's 31 mil, so let's bung in that. 31, enter the value, 31 mil. Let's knock that down until we're getting close, and then we will measure it again. Right, I thought this was going to take ages doing it with that cutter, so I've changed up to a slightly larger cutter, and I've gone for one of these, like, wow, I don't know what you call them actually, a wiffly waffly kind of hogging cutter. So I thought I'd have a go at that. Not used it before, it was in the pile of cutters I've got, so I thought, right, I'll have a crack at that. Because this has actually got to come off down to 14 mil and not 17. I've already got it at 17 that way, so it's 14 this way. So let's have a go at this one, see what this goes like. Just out of interest, I'm going to measure that. That'll do. But we'll see what I really want to get it out. Right, now 14 by 17 by 25. Right, okay, so we know this is 30, well it's over 30 actually, so I'm going to take off 2.5, turn it over, and then we'll bring that down into dimension that way. That's the idea anyway. Right, so that's the first block done, and let's do the other one. Okay, so I've got 2 blocks, and this is obviously the top. So I will be putting a 10mm hole through the side, and on the top I will be putting 4 holes down through. Now what I've decided to do, now I've got one top block and a single bottom block, which is going to be brass, I had decided, is going to drill right away through these, pilot hole the brass and thread that, so effectively I can screw all these together, and that's basically what I'm going to be doing for these two. Do they need to be screwed together? Don't know really, but we'll see what happens. Right, okay, so 4 holes, countersinks, 2 10s. Don't know which way I'm going to do it, you're going to find out in a second. So I want to move down 4mm. 1, 2, 3, 4mm. Lock that off. And I want to move in 4mm. So that again is my edge. Should be there. Stupid. That's a 3.3mm drill bit. If I'm doing a clearance hole, I need a 4mm drill, don't I? Right, that's the first one done. Right, so as I've sort of indexed the part in the vise, I know where it is, so I've moved over 12.5mm, so that's the centre of the block, and moved down 5.5 because that's what my drawings have done, so well, that's what I calculated. I'm putting through a 10mm hole, piloting with a 4mm drill, so I should end up with 0.5 of a mil wall thickness here, not a lot, but I wanted to get that tooling up. This is what's going in here. It's a damper and it's designed to go in a 10mm hole into the kitchen carcass. I will see in a second whether it does actually work out like that. My drawings have got a hole in the side, as you may remember, to pinch that up tight if it is loose. And if it's not tight, then I have to go bigger, don't I? Right, anyway, let's drill these holes. Hopefully if I've got it all right, it won't break through on the edge. If I've got it wrong, then it will. Okay, I've tested the damper and it's loose, so I'm going to drill and tap M4. I've got some little Allen screws that will go in there and just pinch it up just to stop it wobbling around. I've moved over half the width. We've already got the set depth because we just drilled this hole and it's the same, so let's go for it. So there we go, that's how it's assembled with the damper in place. So, right, on with the bottom bit now.